Good morning to each and everyone, especially to our Professor Dr. Clear Macabalang. Here's my report about distributed leadership. My name is Alionor Dela Vega, a reporter about distributed leadership. Here are the contents about my topic. What is distributed leadership? What are the principles of distributed leadership? What are the disadvantages of distributed leadership? How to implement the distributed leadership? Why distributed leadership popular in school? Strategies of distributed leadership in school. And the last is distributed leadership approach. Part 1. What is distributed leadership? Distributed leadership is a shared leadership or management. When we say shared leadership or management, it is emphasis on the collaboration, collective decision making, and the equal distribution of the authority and responsibility among the team members. And also, a team member has a unique skills and perspective is recognized to meet the team success. It focuses on collective and extended leadership than specific leadership and responsibilities. It focuses on collective and extended leadership than specific leadership roles and responsibilities. It means that a group of people working toward shared goals while sharing their decision making and working collaboratively as a team. Team acts as a bridge between the high-level strategy and the operational execution. They translate organization visions into actionable plans, ensuring the effective implementation of the strategies across the departments and the functions. So they are working together. Though distributed leadership was primarily developed and used in the educational research, it is now applied to other domains as well as including the business and even tourism. So this is not also used in the educational research but also in the business and the tourism. Next is, what are the principles of distributed leadership? Distributed leadership recognizes that authority does not rest in one key individual. Instead, it relies upon a group approach to overall strategies and goals and encourages pluralistic engagement. It is also creates a breeding ground for new leaders. When we say pluralistic engagement is a group engagement. The leader must be given at least a certain level of autonomy within their field of responsibility. If a new leaders have autonomy, they are understood to have accountability for their actions and also their results. What are the disadvantages of distributed leadership? Distributed leadership gives employees the autonomy to achieve their goals without waiting for the authorization. This can result in the following benefits. Improves the quality of work. When power is evenly distributed, there is hardly any politics and decisions can be made without having a wait for approval from the top. As a result, tasks are completed within time and faster. Increased productivity, giving employees full independence over their work, nurtures trust, which in turn encourages commitment, develop, and general improvement in quality. Increased creativity. Just like increased productivity, distributed leadership also grants more opportunities for creativity and collaboration. Employees are more likely to interact with their colleagues, shared experience and knowledge, and benefit from stronger connection. Provides opportunity for mutual learning. When there is a shared leadership found throughout an organization, it gives each person a chance to expand their own horizons. Instead of feeling like one small team or an individual is superior to everyone, employees feel like there is a level of equality that encourage discussions and such as they share their relevant knowledge, which helps to create stronger bonds. Gives everyone a chance to serve. Means when distributed leadership initiated, anyone can be a leader within the company, even an entry-level manager. This gives everyone a chance to serve and get a taste of corporate leadership. How to implement distributed leadership? Implementing distributed leadership might not be possible overnight if your organization adheres to a command and control model. It will take time to shift the culture. Here are some suggestions provided that you can follow for your organization. Learn to trust. Distributed or collaborative leadership brings a fundamental shift in a way an organization does business. Those in leadership positions need to shift from a command and control methodology to a sharing decision-making policy. This can be challenging at the beginning. However, you'll need to trust that others in organization will pick up where you left off. The best way to achieve this is to clarify the desired outcomes to your team. This will let other team members contribute toward the shared company vision when decisions are made. Adopt a team hiring approach. Apply a team hiring strategy when incorporating a new employee or coworker. A team-based approach to hiring can be one of the essential steps to success. The new hires won't be accustomed to the collaborative process of working. Therefore, it is vital to train them. The process should educate newly hired team members on how distributed leadership works. And the last to implement is allow others to lead. In a centralized management environment, it's natural for senior leaders to step up and lead. But within the distributed leadership model, the opposite is true. In such an environment, you should seek to create new opportunities for others to gain critical leadership skills. Why distributed leadership popular in schools? Educational institutions prefer shared leadership like schools because it decentralizes power. Distributing responsibilities among co-teachers relieves a load of administrative duties while providing constant leadership development for educators. When leadership is not distributed in school, the principal takes all the decisions right from the curriculum to budget allocations. The whole team then becomes reliant on a single person. That is why educational sectors go for distributed leadership so that all the responsibilities are not single-handedly managed by the senior leader only. If distributed leadership is established, it encourages all teachers, leaders to collaborate. This brings a shared perspective to decision-making, empowering all teachers, lead to a strengthened leadership capacity, and fosters a school community to support and appreciation. Let us continue. Strategies for distributed leaderships in schools. First, allocate leadership responsibility. Second, hire well. Third, do not delegate. Fourth, provide feedback. In allocate leadership responsibilities, every faculty member should get a chance to set agendas, and take responsibility for a conversation they are leading. Taking ownership is an essential leadership skill to master. Faculties can either participate in facilitating a school-wide meeting or while setting up budgets for departments. Second, hire well. For creating a team-based environment, the hiring process should be transparent and there shouldn't be any shortcuts to the hiring process. You should involve yourself during this time to ensure that the new hire has the same level of commitment and goals you are trying to encompass. Third, do not delegate. Distributed leadership is not only about delegating tasks. It's about empowering others to act as a true leaders. As a leader, you should trust other teachers and let them take on some responsibilities. And the last strategy is provide feedback. Allow teachers to improve their teaching and leadership techniques by providing them hands-on, day-to-day coaching and support. Giving feedback will help teachers develop their skills and let them understand where they need to improve. Things to keep in mind for successful distributed leadership approach. First, communication. Second, mutual trust. Third, motivation. And the last is empathy. Communication is the one of the most important aspects if you want to work successfully as a team. Clear and fluid communication creates a healthy and productive working environment. Within it, new and better ideas appear. People can express what they're thinking, strengthening interpersonal relationships. If you physically dislocate yourself from the rest of your team or leaders, you'll probably miss out on the daily debates that can lead spontaneous change at work. To achieve good communication with the rest of your team and to remain consistent, you must frequently converse with your coworkers and try to get to know everyone you work with. Mutual trust. Trust within the team is what makes day-to-day work more pleasant. With trust, you can build a bond and an environment where you can express and share your ideas with other team leaders. This will lead to higher quality work and better results. Empathy. This is an essential element in any work environment because you should be mindful that how you're expressing yourself can affect others and produce misunderstandings. That is why try to avoid any negative communication. It's hard to find fast personal success if you're only thinking about yourself. But when everyone becomes united and committed to working for a shared goal, that is when success comes in. For my final report, conclusion. Individual leadership can create a situation where the leaders does exist work, become less confident about the outcomes, and this eventually leads to a distrustful working environment. But when you are using a distributed leadership style, you are working to push the employers deeper into organization, which in return creates a healthy and inspiring working environment. To end my topic, here's the quote from John C. Maxwell. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Thank you for listening and watching.